Hello students. Today I will take up the topic marketing management. It is a chapter in business studies in grade 12. It is quite a long chapter, so I have divided the whole chapter in 3 segments. The first part will deal with general introduction of marketing. The second part will deal with functions of marketing and marketing management philosophies. In the third part, we will talk about marketing mix. So, let's start with the first segment. That is general introduction or basics of marketing management. Now the question arises, what is marketing management? In order to understand this concept, we need to know what is marketing, what is a market, who can be a marketer, what can be marketed, and finally, what is marketing management? Students, if you observe just one day of your life, you will realize that in all your activities, market has great involvement. The product or services we use are purchased directly or indirectly from the market. These goods and services are produced by business organizations to satisfy the needs and wants of the consumers and thereby to earn profit. Traditionally, marketing has been defined as performing business activities that direct flow of goods and services from producers to the customers. But the concept of marketing has evolved over the years. Marketing includes a wide range of activities like product designing, packaging, branding means giving name to the product, pricing, transportation, warehousing, storing the finished goods, advertising, informing the customer about the product, and selling and handling customer grievances. In fact, marketing starts even before the goods are actually produced and continues even after the goods are sold. What I am trying to say that even before goods are produced, a firm conducts market survey and research to ascertain the needs of the customers. And even after the goods are sold, firm attends to their queries and grievances. Philip Kotler, he is known as the father of modern marketing. Philip Kotler is an American marketing author, consultant, and professor. He once said, marketing takes a day to learn, but unfortunately, it takes a lifetime to master. He has defined marketing management as a social process by which individual groups obtain what they need and want through creating offerings and freely exchanging products and services of value with others. This definition contains 4 very important terms. First, need and wants, creating a market offering, customer value, exchange mechanism. Now let me take the first, that is need and wants. Needs are basic to human beings, thus do not pertain to a particular object. Wants are human needs which are shaped by factors like culture, personality, taste, or religion. For example, we all feel hungry and need food to satisfy a hunger need. But a vegetarian wants paneer to satisfy the need. A Tamilian wants dosa to satisfy the need. Someone from Kashmir wants rice to satisfy the hunger, and so on. What I am trying to say, need is common, wants depend on several factors. Now the second point is creating a market offering. Marketing offering means complete package, complete offer for a product or service. It includes everything about a product like size, quality, taste, price, and location when it will be made available. Market offering is developed after analyzing the need and preference of the potential buyer. People nowadays are becoming very health conscious. As a result, there is increase in demand of organic food items. Companies try to offer organic food items in their outlet to promote ease in buying. Here, offering include product plus convenient location. The next term is customer value. A marketer's job is to ensure that the product offered has an added advantage over the product offered by the competitor. What is the added value I am talking about? For example, a company manufacturing two-wheeler sells its product at the same price as its competitor, but offer free servicing for first 2 years. This is the added value company is offering to the customer. And the last is exchange mechanism. Process of marketing allows buyers and sellers to obtain what they need and want through the exchange mechanism. Manufacturer sell the goods to the wholesalers, wholesaler to the retailers, and retailers to the customer. Exchange takes place all the time in a market. Thus, we can say exchange is the essence of the marketing. Now let us come to the next point. What is a market? Students, whenever we utter the word market, an image pops up of a place with decorated shops, people bustling here and there, interaction taking place between shopkeepers and customers, bargaining going on, and so on. Traditionally, market refers to a place where buyers and sellers gather to enter into transactions involving the exchange of goods and services. Market can be categorized as follows. Product market, for example, market for electronic goods, gold market, vegetable market. On the basis of geographical location, domestic or international market. Buyer-wise market like consumer product market, industrial product market, and on the basis of volume of sales, wholesale market and retail market. In modern marketing approach, market refer to the set of actual buyers and potential buyers of a product or service. Actual buyer means who buy a product. Potential buyers mean who are willing to buy the product. Market is equal to actual buyer plus potential buyer. For example, a fashion designer who offers a dress for sale and people who are willing to buy the dress for a price constitute a market. Similarly, a shop offering various types of bakery items and all such people who are interested in buying the item offered by the bakery constitute a market. So, when I say that market for instant ready-made food is expanding, what I actually mean that prospects of people buying the product is increasing. Here I am talking about actual plus potential buyer. Now let us come to the next question. What can be marketed? If I ask you this question, almost all of you will say that products and services can be marketed. But you will be surprised to know that beside these, there are numerous things which can be marketed. Let's start. Physical objects like chocolates, books, jewelry. Services like services offered by lawyers, insurance. Ideas can also be marketed like Swachh Bharat, Pulse Polio Immunization Program. A person can be marketed. For example, parties marketing their potential candidate for state elections. A place can be marketed. You must have seen the advertisement of Incredible India promoting tourism in Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, Andamans, etc. An event can also be marketed like music concert, cricket match, beauty pageant. An experience like dinner with celebrity, paragliding. Properties like real estate, financial properties like shares and debentures. Beside these, an organization can also be promoted like Amul, by using the tagline utterly butterly delicious, Philips by using the tagline let's make things better, etc. So now the next question is, who is a marketer? Any person who takes active part in the process of exchange. A marketer can be a seller or a buyer also. Anyone who takes active part in persuading others to complete the exchange process. For example, when you go to buy a pair of shoes, the salesperson shows you different brands and persuade you to buy. Here, salesperson is marketer. But if you go to an antique shop, now let me tell you what is an antique shop. An antique shop is a shop selling relics, an object of ancient time which are usually costly. Here, customer persuades seller to sell the product. So, buyer is the marketer. After going through the above explanation, we can now arrive at the conclusion. Exactly what is marketing management? Marketing management is management of marketing activities. Marketing management comprises of all the activities undertaken to facilitate exchange of goods and services between manufacturers and the consumers. Marketing management process involves 3 steps. The first one, choosing a target market. For example, target market for a stationery manufacturer would be students and various offices and business enterprises. Target market for a company manufacturing toys will be children. Target market for a company manufacturing cosmetics would be women. The second step is to ensure that current customer remains satisfied and a new customer base is created. A marketer has to focus on creating demand, persuading target market, keeping the existing customer satisfied and attracting new customers. And finally, the third step is creating, developing and communicating the superior values. How the product is better in comparison to the product which is offered by the competitors. Well, I hope you all have understood the basic terms related to marketing and the concept of marketing management. In the next part, I will take up the topic marketing and selling. Thank you.